Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. Hope everyone's doing good today on pre-Monday. Some people's week starts earlier than others, but that's okay. We're back here in iClone. I'm going to continue on with this intro that I started and created. I actually got this one rendered out. Didn't get all of them rendered out. We still need to... Uh-oh. Let me see. Let me find out what I still got to render out. I got most of the clips for Lake of Lies. I got to redo one of them because one of them kind of screwed up. But beyond that, I got all 21 of those clips rendered out. Intro-wise, I do not. Ooh, oh, right. Let's see. Where's this one at? Intro. Yeah, I rendered this one out, so I still got 5 more to render out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But to give you an idea of the one that I did get out, let's go ahead and open that up and show you that. So this is it. That the render after it's said and done came out pretty good if I don't do say so myself. Came out really nice. Still got to get the other ones done, but that's okay. There's a little bit of clipping, as you can tell, in the necklace or whatever, but there's nothing really else I can do. Maybe scale it up. I don't know, but it's not really noticeable all that much, so I'm not too worried about it. But beyond that, it came out pretty dadgum good. I can't really continue with the Premiere or do anything in Premiere because clip 16 has to be re-rendered, and it took a minute to render it out, so I'm gonna have to fix that and figure out what's wrong with it because it goes really foobar and crazy with the lighting. I'm not sure why, but it is what it is. I'll do that at some point today while rendering out these other scenes because I've got 5 more, and I'm about to create even more to add to it. Appreciate that follow, Foxy the Fox, and let's get into it. Boom. Alright, so for this particular animation that I'm going to be doing or providing, continuing on, whatever you want to call it, she needs to turn around and get into position. So first, we need to figure out where she's going to go. Second, I got to get a walking animation rolling. So I'm thinking this almost looks like a good spot. That's why I don't want it to be here because it's already been here way too much. So I'm trying to find another location for the next one, and I'm thinking maybe I will just hide this stuff right here, and that can be the location for it. And I need to also look to see what other kind of stuff I have going on. I need magic, so I got to figure out what kind of magics I want to use. That's going to be coming up. Bursting ball sounds interesting. We'll definitely be using lightning. Magical surroundings. That looks pretty daggum cool. So does that. I was kind of hoping for... I need rain for sure. I was kind of hoping for some rain. And I was kind of hoping for... like something on the ground. Fire trail might work. It looks like I'm going to be out of luck if I don't have that. If not, I'm going to have to use like fireflies or something. Ooh, that looks interesting as well. A timer? Interesting. I could add a timer throughout this whole ordeal. That'd be crazy. Alright, so it looks like I'm not going to be able to do that. So I need to check out some other stuff. I'm going to drag this over here just to see what it does. Because I got to see what I can use. That could work. She could be inside that. So technically that could work. We could use that. Let's see. Let me go ahead and hide that just in case I want to use it while deleting that fireworks because that's a mess. Well, that didn't work. Okay. Let's see what else. I wanted to check out, which one was it? Ooh, I didn't even know I had Meteor's Explosion. That would have been better than the Hellfire. I think that one's even cooler. Let's see what that looks like. Just curious. I might even replace it if it's baller enough. I don't know. It looks about the same to me. It looks about the same. That's not too big of a deal. Alright, so far it looks like it's going to be that one. See what else we got going on. Let's see what this fire trail is doing. I don't see anything going on with that fire trail. Let's bring it up a little bit. No, that's not going to work. I don't need that. That's actually utter trash, to be fair. Unless you can like change and do some weird stuff, that'd be kind of cool. But I don't think so. Burning Man, blast, no. Water hose. I wanted. Oh, here's rain. So there is rain. Thank God. So let's see what the rain looks like. Okay, that'll work. So we have rain. Gonna be needing that too, but not right now. Just like we don't need the ball right now. But I'm so far leaning towards the magic ball. Still going to check out other stuff. Wanted to look at, where's that? Here's some butterflies. Teleport? Maybe. Maybe. Yep, teleport is even better for me. I like teleport better. Teleport is rocking that. So I'm going to delete the magic ball now and see what else I can work with just in case. Let's see. What's this magic surrounding? It has piqued my interest. I don't even see it. Bring it over here. That's pretty cool, not gonna lie. But I still think the teleporter is better. I don't know. What are y'all thinking? Do you like the teleport better, or do you like the swirls better? Both can work. Wanted to see this. That's kind of cool. That is really freaking cool. I think I can utilize that too. While the fireball is growing bigger, that could be sparking up or whatever. So I could utilize that. There's gonna be so much magic in this stuff. It's crazy. Alright, so that's called bursting balls. Alright, so let's go ahead and delete all this, because first thing we have to do is also need to look for a third omen, something crazy. I'm planning and seeing what can be done here. What is speed injection? That's weird. Yeah, so I got everything. I'm just looking for a third omen right now. Is that the only popcorn I have? I don't even know what that would be under. Let me just type in popcorn. Okay, so that I got two different. I got a lot of different popcorns. So there's this one right here too. I think that was just from Library 40. This is 50. Whatever the fuck this does. That looks like nothing. Just maps. That's all that looks like. Maybe they combined them or something? This as well. Oh, that's the same thing. Resource pack.
What's happened to my head? I used to think about a lot of things.
Oh, that's learning samples is what that is. All right, so 40 is all I got. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Let's get that walking animation down. Oh, right. Forgot. I gotta find out a third one.
Cause you're holding on like leaves in the autumn time to my brain. And I don't know what you're doing to me, but I won't mind.
No idea. I really have no idea.
Though you got me indecisive without even trying. Always
I guess I can do.
you're never out of mind.
What's this?
You've taken up all my headspace, and I can't fight off your embrace.
That is not very eye-catching. Oh man, this is getting rough. I'm running out of options here. What about this? What does this do?
It's like I got raided, and the offender took off without any traces. But through the front door of my imagination,
Oh, interesting.
it don't take no time wasted. Debating, safe to say it's you. I don't know what you done, and I don't know what my brain did. But everything inside
Dissolving mesh.
you see, before I had a lot of thoughts racing, but you erased it and replaced it too. You've taken up all my headspace.
I guess I will have to do this. I'll do the teleporter, and then when he's trying to build up stuff, I'll use that other one that I found. This will be the third omen. I guess it would be the teleporter. But now that we got that established, let's get this walking animation going. So I want to try out this new little thing. I say new, but it's actually really old. But I haven't messed with it in a long, long time. So create path. Click. 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 Alright. And that's it. Let's see. And then I think I select her. And do I... I'm not sure how to put her on that. Attach. Is that how it works? It's either attach or it can't be linkage. It has to be attach. Pivot. Nope, that's not it. Oh, no, no, no. Let me Google this real quick. Need some Google magic. By using pick path or by commanding them to walk directly on a target path. There's two different ways. Of course the page can't be found. Alright, any object in iClone can be attached to a motion path, positioning, create a path, load a character, pick the path. Okay, we already got the path created. Paths can be created in 3 dimensions, okay. Binding the character to our motion path. With our character selected on the Modified tab, scroll down to Path section. Okay, so there should be an actual path section. Well, if they do, then that kind of solves it. Right there. Boom. There's that. And then I think I need to rotate. Is it this one? Yes. Actually, I don't even think I need to rotate. What I need to do is... Yeah, that's what I need to do. Hold on. 0. Follow path. I think it's Y. No. Negative Y. And then, how long should it take? Maybe... Let's say like 600 frames, right? Like that. Now all I'm doing is testing to see how quick this moves. That's it. Kind of slow. So let's move that path to like 500. I think that's a little bit quicker. I'll have to add like footsteps and stuff to this for sure. All right, let's go ahead and go to this motion. Deleting that motion. Basically got to delete everything. Okay, so I got nothing. That works. That's exactly what I wanted. Go into content, go in, search for walking. I guess maybe this one will work. So that's all I really have anyway, so let's go ahead and give that to her. Do a play. I mean, it's okay, I guess. I want to mess with that constraint of the path. Think it's this? Yeah. And just to make it go quicker, what you... Oh, shoot. That's not what I mean to do. What does that do? Oh, that sped it up. It needs to be at 500. But what we do is we take... Where is that thing at? something along the lines of that. Does that make it go quicker? Okay. So that works. Basically, it just makes it so you can kind of mess with it a little bit if you don't like that. So I can make it go a little bit quicker, sooner. We got to do something with that head. That head is being utter trash. We also need to get rid of that light as well. Actually, you know what? Let's bring back the light. What I'm going to do is I will just attach this light to her. Let me get a good lighting source on it. I wonder if I can round those edges. I'm pretty sure I can round those edges. I just don't remember how. I think this is the path. Oh, that's walkway. Okay. Circle. Formation. Random. Okay. Let me click on this path real quick. Edit orientation. Is that it? No, that's not it. I know there's a way to smooth. I just can't remember how. What was that? Huh. Let me Google that too, because I know there's a way to smooth that out. Okay, how to round paths. Yeah, it's been a minute since I messed with the paths. By clicking and dragging them out to set controls after creating a path, you can adjust the shape to make it more rounded by moving the control point. To create a path with curves, you can press and release the shift key while drawing the path. Ah, that's why. To further refine the path, you can use the modify, edit point, adjust their locations and orientations. Okay. So basically what I was trying to do. Ah, there it is. That's how we do it. I knew there was a way. The feet does not move quick enough. Like, I wish this was a quicker animation. I don't have anything. Maybe just a walk? Is there extras for that? Ah, that'll be better. That right there'd be better. Right here, normal walk, female. That's what we'll do. Let's, that'll make things better. Then we'll just extend this. Make it right around there. Cool. That is perfect. So that's perfect. And I just won't show the very beginning. I'll cut out like the first like 100 frames or whatever, like I normally do, and then show her walking in this direction. So this will be not that much actually. Only about 400 or 500 frames. That's all we're looking at. That is all we're looking at. Oh, I almost forgot. I forgot my banner. There we go. We also need to attach this light to her. So we can do that now. Let's find a good location for that. Let's see, attach. Pick parent. Root. Okay. That works. That works for me. Cool. I could actually make a couple of animations out of this. I could have one like showing her walking and that kind of stuff, and then the other one just, you know, actual walking, right? So, what I'll do is I could have like a camera like quite literally like right here, and then it just shows her walking. And I'd start right there, so roughly around 115-ish or something. I think I can adjust this to. Let me try to adjust that path. What happens if I move this way over here like this? What does that do? Ah, it takes it longer. Ugh, I don't like that. There has to be a way to do this. Ah! Perhaps this is the way. See if that's any quicker. I don't think so, not really. It's not really any quicker. So I'm thinking it's going to be roughly around, I guess, like 105 of her walking. That's what I'm going to choose. So let me put that in the notes. Let's see. Walking animation start at 105. It's the best I'm going to have to do. It's all I can do, man. It's all I can do. Alright, let's go ahead and get an expression. Actually, let me get this camera. How's this look? No. It needs to be higher up yet. Something like that. That'll work. Alright, cool. Create the camera. Yes! Oh, apparently we already had a camera. Well, that one can go bye-bye. Bye-bye, camera. You're no longer needed. We got a better cami. Boop. Not sure why she starts to fade out of existence, though. Interesting. Um, that's okay. But she does start to get fadey, doesn't she? Okay, it's looking better now. That'll work. Cool. Alright, let's look at expressions now. Dear God, I said to click on her, not rocks. I want like a serious look when she's looking, right? That's what I'm shooting for. Shoot. Modify and then face key. That's not the right one. I guess I can go through it this way. That's fine. That'll work. And I do have blink on her already. I'm pretty daggum shit. Okay. Alright, cool. So that can work. That's pretty much already at the end, still just motioning and walking. So it almost ends roughly right around here. So I'll put the marker on that. It's going to be really quick. Done like pronto. Just like that. So that's what we're going to do. Let's see. Oh, what's this? Nope and nope. Okay. Alright, so there's that one done. And then we will also go back to... And I'm going to save this as the file. Save project as. Go back to iSaves. Go to intro. This is going to be intro 7. Save. And then we will do intro 8, which is going to be the same exact thing. That's why I put the expression on her face. We can knock out two cuts at the same time. This one's going to be basically a front view of her moving towards that same location. But since it's from a different angle, you're not going to be able to tell that it's the same walking path. Do. Okay. Come on, hurry up and save. I got work to do, dude. What's taking you so long? Alright, cool. Go back to preview. Delete that camera. Create camera linear. Activate her. And we will also link it to her. All right. Right there is where we're going to be. That's okay. Don't get me wrong. That is okay. And I might even extend this a little bit because she is still walking. Yeah, 500 will be fine. I need to cut it over roughly right around here. What I want to do though is change the lighting because you can't really see her all too well. That's a little better. You can see some shadow and stuff. I can dig that. And then we can... There is clipping going on with her tits. What I did was I added spring action to them. So now they want to clip through. I'm not sure. Is it? Yeah, that's it. I can try and do some smoothing with it. You can still see it. This is the preview one, so we'll check it out. It's probably gonna run a little sour though. Oof, that is not gonna work out too well at all. I wonder what I can do about this. Is there a way to scale this? Hide inner mesh. Could do that, but they weren't... They didn't select those for some reason. And that's all I can do with it? Really? What if I did tessellation? Okay, that's not gonna work at all. I'm not sure. Smooth mesh, maybe this will work. It's worth a shot. I mean, that's all I can do. Now it's probably gonna lag like mad, but let's see if it does better. Yes, it does. All right, there we go. That's what we're gonna have to do for it then, which is fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. And let's look at the eyes. Maybe I could make her eyes dash back and forth. So right here, yeah, we'll do some eye dashing. So like, roughly right around here. Let's go to animations. Where would that be at? Eyes, yes, and over here, and then, oh, that's just squint. Maybe eyeball. Okay. And what I'll do is I'll do 65, 65, and then right around here, do negative 65, negative 65. Oh God. I see what I did. Oh, I'm a fool. Hold on. Yeah, I'm an idiot. So now that we're back here, I just realized that this is 65, and then I need the right eye to look right at 65. That's better. No, no going cross-eyed. All right, so now we'll go right around here. We'll do negative 65, negative 65. And then by frame 500, we can do 0. And what I'll have to do is make these stay. So basically, let's take this, let's copy that. Then right around here, I can paste that. And that makes it so that the eyes stay in that direction. So that's the idea behind this. So let's go ahead and click on this. Copy. Paste. Perfect. That's what I'm talking about. Now we can go ahead, file, save project as intro 8. Those won't take very long to actually render out. They'll be pretty quick. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bow, 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 bow. Okay. I think it's almost time for a beer soon. Beer. All right, now that we got the walking done, she needs to be paused or stopped over there while she's waiting, saying, "Come on, come on. Where is the third omen? I have waited centuries to bring back my master from the depths of hell." Now that right there is a line. And I'm not talking about Coke. Hurry up and say, my clone. You're killing me, Smalls. And then we're going to be doing some magics. Yes, 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 yes. Almost to the third magics. Wow, this thing's taking forever to save, ain't it? Holy moly. There we go. Finally. Cool. Awesome. All right. Let's go ahead and take off that. We're not going to need it. I'm actually even going to delete the path as well because she's going to be stationary once again. So delete the path. Makes that go bye-bye as well. And then up. Back up to her. Select. And the walk is now done. We're no longer walking. Awesome. I can delete that camera as well. Goodbye, camera. Alright, so she's gonna be over there. There we go. That'll work. I do need to move this light on. Come on, fool. Quit doing that dumb stuff like that. The light needs to be on this side. Might even bring it more over here. So I want one side a little bit more light than the other. It builds with the complexion. You know what I mean? Like the whole light versus dark, blue versus orange, that sort of thing. All right, let's get the model a standing. Or an idle, maybe? That'll work. It's pretty much just standing there. Which is all I need. It's all I need. I need to make sure she's looking forward. Let's play it. See what's going on. Oh, dear God. We'll get it. There we go. Let's do a little quick play. Wait a minute. Why the... That works. That works for me. All right, so now we just got to get a good view, get a good setup. Get that camera. All right, cool. Now we get to do the dialogue. So for this, I got to bring up 11 Labs. Where you at, 11 Labs? I need me some AI voices. Let's get Matilda. Actually, it might be in most recently used. Yep, there it is. See how it sounds?
Come on, where's the third omen? I have waited centuries to bring back my master from the depths of hell.
Let's try again.
Come on, where's the third omen? I have waited centuries to bring back my master from the depths of hell.
That sounds a lot better. All right, let's download that one. And we gotta go to intro. Yep, and then voices, and then this will be number 6. Cool. And animation, create script. Aculips. I'll have to move it down because I do need to give it a little bit of time to simulate and all that stuff. So I'll probably give it like 100 frames and then go from there. What's going on, Ed? Ed London from YouTube. How you doing? How's life treating you? This iClone stuff is awesome. I'm having a hell of a time. A hell of a time. Trying to make me a new intro. Just takes a lot of time. Come on, come on. Where's the third omen? I have waited centuries to bring back my master from the depths of hell. That is correct. So we're going to go ahead and align it. I'm just a Daz guy, but I watch anyways. I hear you. I haven't been in Daz in like over a week. I don't want to get into Daz. I mean, I don't mind getting into Daz, but I'm doing very well at not spending money. So I'm kind of avoiding Daz for that reason. So I'll move this over to right around here. And then let's do the lip options and go with the go-tos. With the smooth and clip strength. Apply and okay. And I kind of want to move the camera a little bit at the same time. And I'll change the expression on this as well.
Come on, come on, where's the third omen? I have waited centuries to bring back my master from the depths of hell.
Ooh, man, them boobs were fucking bouncing, weren't they?
Come on, where's the third omen?
I have a hard time with this. So what I'm going to do is... I don't mind the fact that it has that smoothing and everything. Is it here? No, it has to be in here. But what I need to make sure is that it's not doing it while I'm in this. So where is it at? There it is. Level of real-time preview. I'll bring it down to 0. So I can at least watch it. It'll just render out better, right?
Come on, where's the third omen? I have waited centuries to bring back my master from the depths of hell.
That was actually really good. That's actually really, really, really good. And then maybe like the whole time this is going on, the camera is just going like this. Let's see how that looks. I do want the camera to not start turning until number 100. So let's do that. I'm going to move over this thing to roughly 100. Now let's play.
Come on, where's the third omen? I have waited centuries to bring back my master from the depths of hell.
That was awesome. I love it. That's what I'm talking about. All right, now let's mess with the expression a little bit. Does she have an expression? Did I not get rid of it? There is no expression. Okay. Perfect. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. I'm really looking for like an angry or a disgust on this one. What about this angry disgust one over here? Not sure if I like that one all too much.
Come on.
Also need it right around here. Let's just look at angry, not the angry and disgust.
Come on. From the depths of hell.
Looks kind of... I don't know how to put it. See how it looks.
Come on, where's the third omen? I have waited centuries to bring back my master from the depths of hell.
It's a little too much for me, to be honest with you. Okay, I do not want that. I do want this to be less. Way less. Because it looked way too much into it, right?
Come on, where's the third omen? I have waited centuries to bring back my master from the depths of hell.
That'll work. I can dig that. I can dig that. Get rid of that file. Save project as intro 9. Got a lot of rendering to do. I want to do some post work. I really do want to do some post work for Premiere and stuff, but I just don't feel like there's a need for me to do that until I got all the clips, and I still need number 16. So I may do post work the next time that we do a stream. I might do the post work so y'all can see the process on that. It's probably going to be a little bit boring, but it won't hopefully take too long, and then I'll be adding in the sounds and that kind of stuff to make it more lifelike, and you know, everything creates a sound, so you got to be very deep thought into thinking of every little detail. You got to be very detailed because, like I said, everything creates noise, so the whole time you need noise going throughout the whole thing. If it's someone walking with the footsteps, if it's someone breathing, it's just something. There's always a noise going on, so... Yes, sir. Do 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 do. Things going slow. It is so slow right now. There we go. Finally, cool, awesome, grand, excellent. All right, so now we got to show the third omen. That's what we got to do. The omen I think I chose it's going to be, what was it, that teleport stuff. I wonder if I can up the size or something like that. That'd be like really cool if I could pull that off. And I also want to come from this angle right here. Kind of like show off the side, or you know, her butt area or whatever, because, well, let's just be honest, sex sells. So that's what we're doing. This ain't gonna be my camera per se. I'm just trying to get the lighting okay on her, like right there. That's perfect. All right, cool. Let's get that third omen in now. Pop. Corn. I don't know how they got that name, by the way, but cool, I guess. Wonder how big this is.
Come on, where's...
Is that what it was? Why is this thing not doing anything?
Come on,
Oh, I see it over
where's
there.
the third omen? I have waited centuries.
I see it way over there. I didn't realize it was that far away. It's like it's skating or something.
Come on, where's the third omen?
Nah, don't need it. Put it right here. I think this is a good location for it. And let's see if we can't mess with some stuff, I suppose. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right, cool.
Come on, where's the third omen? I
There
have
it
waited
is.
centuries.
That'll work. That looks really nice, honestly. All right, let's get our camera view.
Come on, where's the third omen?
Let's see. Let me hide this. So my idea is, while she's talking, it's going to be zooming up closer into that stuff. That's kind of what I'm shooting for right now. Oh, you know what I could do? No, I can't do that. How does it look like right here?
Come on, where's the third omen? I have waited centuries to bring.
That'll work. Let me bring that popcorn down. Just a tad little bit. To make it look like it's actually touching the ground, you know?
Come on, where's the third omen?
There it is.
I have waited
That'll do it. That looks good. I can get behind that. Alright, so let's go ahead and create the camera now. I don't really need lip syncing in this for this next part, but I'm going to go ahead and do it anyways. Just so that the sound's already in here. I'm getting fairly quicker at doing this stuff, though. So I'm kind of getting used in the hang of this stuff. Somewhat, anyways. Let's see how this comes out.
Finally! The time has arrived. It's now my turn to finish the last omen. Then my lord and master will be set free.
Sounds good. Call that intro 7. Okay. Going here. Okay, then after that one, it's going to be the animation of that really cool stuff that's floating around her or whatever. So that's going to be awesome. Definitely going to have to extend this a bit. Yellow sweet pea. Alright, so let's go ahead and...
Finally! The time has arrived. It's now...
Actually, I need to move this down just a little bit. We're still going to start at 100, but still.
Finally! The time has arrived. It's now my turn to finish the last omen. Then my lord and master will be set free.
Alright, so... let's say about halfway. So somewhere right around here. I want it... like this. And then at this point towards the end. Let's see how that looks. I can always change it if I need to.
Finally! The time has arrived. It's now my turn to finish the last omen. Then my lord and master will be set free.
Alright, so I need to move the camera up. So let's get the camera. Right here, I need it to go up. Because I want it to be all blue. Yeah, something like that. Alright, let's give it another quick look. Oh, and also for this one, because we don't want it moving before 100. So roughly right around there, that's fine.
Finally! The time has arrived. It's now my turn to finish the last omen. Then my lord and master will be set free.
Why? That was kind of weird, wasn't it? Like, why wasn't it in the middle then?
My lord and master will be set free.
Ah, that's why. Let's give it one more look over.
Finally! The time has arrived. It's now my turn to finish the last omen. Then my lord and master will be set free.
Maybe what I'll do instead... is I'll do this. Maybe that'll look better.
Finally! The time has arrived. It's now my turn to finish the last omen. Then my lord and master will be set free.
What is going on with this camera, by the way? I glitched down for some reason. Ah, that's why. Alright, let's check it out now.
Finally! The time has arrived. It's now my turn to finish the last omen. Then my lord and master will be set free.
That'll work. This will be, I'll set to 700. Which is more than enough. Do I need to add depth of field?
It's now my Finally!
As this goes on, let's say that's...
Time has arrived.
Pick the target of popcorn. I guess not. Alright. Gotta do it the other way then. So at this particular point, we need to focus. Trying to find... Alright, let's see how that looks.
Finally! The time has arrived. It's now my turn to finish the last omen. Then my lord and master will be set free.
Yeah, that looks good to me. I do want... It does look pretty clear there. I might do another pick target right here, so it stays in focus until finally I want to... Yeah, that'll work. Awesome. Cool. Let's save this project now. This will be intro 10. Rocking it, man. Rocking it. While this is saving, I am going to go get a beer. I am going to go and take a smoke break. So let me go ahead and mute this. And I need to turn my banner off. And I'll be right back. Right. We are back. Uh-oh. Maybe. If I can unmute stuff, that'd be great. Unmute. And add banner. Cool. See, that wasn't so bad now, was it? Got my beer ready. About ready to do some cool stuff, I suppose. More animations. I am flying through this script that I created today on the fly, once again, naturally. Always in a rush. Yeah, always in a rush. So now we're gonna go back to that cool stuff. We can go ahead and delete the teleport. We can delete the camera. Now we can... do I have her selected still so I can turn easier? I do not. There we go. So we can turn easier. And I need like some sort of like... Oh, I just realized she's fucking floating, isn't she? Dear God. Hopefully that doesn't show up. If it does, then I'll have to re-render that because she's not even touching the daggum ground. Lame. How do I mess up like that? Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Don't even know what that is. Alright, cool. Do I have casting? No. Summoning? No. Oh boy. Well, this is gonna be fun. Let's go to out of popcorn. We'll go to animations. I need a prey motion. Maybe? I mean, it's not even a motion, it's just a pose. So that's not gonna work. Nope, that's just a pose. Well. I might be in trouble on this one. I might be in trouble. Hey, Syntho State, how you doing? Her power level's over 9,000! Yes, she's levitating. Like some exorcist shit. Yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna pull this one off. Because I doubt I have anything that's casting. And I really don't have to try to make my own. Because how do you... You know, how do I do that? Most people use mocap for this shit, and I don't have that. Let me see. Search. Casting. Okay. Maybe summoning. I'm seeing if I can spend some of my points so I can get an animation that's like that, but it doesn't look like I'm finding it. Oh, that's the reason why. iClone. Right hand magic. Magic control. Is that like a whole bunch of animations maybe? It's just one? Are you serious? Yeah, for one. Suck my shit. That ain't happening. Oh, here's one. Magic Spellcast. And it looks like it's free. That's the best price. I'm just checking it over real quick. It could work. Do I already have it? Because it says download. It says Magic Spellcast. Let me try and find it. Magic Spell. No, I do not. Fine then. That's interesting. Why won't it let me download it? I'm curious. I really am generally curious. I don't know. I just want to find a Magic Spellcast. Damn, that's a lot of points. Just for stuff that I feel like should not be that much. 450 points for one animation. That seems a little ridiculous to me. Just saying. And these were made in iClone 6.5. Maybe that's why. Geez, some of these are fucking crazy expensive for all of them. Y'all are high. Alright. We'll go with another idea, I suppose. Find something else and work with it. Oh, I didn't know they had a catwalk. Air dance could actually work. How you doing today, by the way? Hope you're having a good day, Syntho State. Twirl hair. Huh. Alright. Fuck. This is gonna be tough. I wonder if I can do idle, but then add one pose to it and see if as a expressive level thing. I wonder if that's a thing. Because that prayer one could work. It really could. I'm doing good, just brainstorming some vampire stuff. Okay. Let me try that. Let me add this idol. And then let's look for prey. Come on now. I know there's a prey. Because I just found it not too long ago. There it is. No, it deletes it altogether. Interesting. Damn, I am like torn. I really am. Why is this thing stuck on this? Why won't it go here? Be a twat. Begging. I wonder if these are motions or just poses. Out of curiosity. They're poses, okay. Grr. Begging, yeah, begging. I might have to do this one. See how it works. It's around 600 frames. She just goes right out the damn... Right out the frames, doesn't she? And I could add a fireball. That's what I could do. I could add a fireball to her hand, right? Just attach it to it. Yeah, I figured that's why. Always a thinker. Let's detach this. Wonder why that happens. Oh, I know why that happens. It's because there's two different lights connecting to each other. No problem. What we'll do is we'll just down the size of this one. Because it's a range of 500. I'll just make it smaller like that. That'll work. And then what we'll do is let's go into popcorn. Oh, it has to be a pack. Come on, man. I know. Such frustration going on, dude. Okay, and then we decided for this one to be this. So we need to get that, and also got to connect it to Homie G Skillet G1 to the hoodie. Gotta connect it to Girl Boss here. Can I? Yeah. No, that's a look at. Pick parent. We have to change it to the root. Click OK. Let's see how that looks. That actually looks pretty fucking cool. Not gonna lie. That actually looks pretty fucking good. I wonder if I can make it higher or something. Particle size. I can make the particle size bigger. Density. Colors are fine in my opinion. There we go. Finally got that word out. See what that does. Does it make it more? That's pretty fucking cool. Can I get it higher up? I might be able to, but it's gonna have to be me manually moving it. Looking for Y, so maybe this. See what that does. No. Put that back at 0. We're not going to start until 100. So what I'm going to do is let's go ahead and select her. I'll bring this air dance to roughly 100. And then we'll get the popcorn. Where is popcorn? Oh yeah, I attached it to Homie G. So Magic Surround can start moving up, I guess. All right, let's get a far away view and see how that looks. It's not bad. I want it higher up, I think. Take another look at it. This is pretty badass, not gonna lie. Love that magic going on. There's just, I mean, it just seems like the motions just go so well with that. They were a match made in heaven. Moving direction? What does that do? Mm. Appreciate that follow there. Was that Outlier? Maybe if I do like longer trails, maybe that'll be different. Didn't feel like I seen any difference at all on that. Wonder what power does. That's not bad though. I can dig this, honestly. I think it's okay. We just got to get our camera and her expression, and then as she's moving, we need to move this light. I got to keep that in mind too. So what I'll do is I'll wait till she's done moving. Seems to be right around there, and I am going to move this light ever so closer because light makes the image and the animation. Do. There's that dumbass phone going off. Looks okay. And then when her animation ends, that's when we're gonna end that cut as well. So let's go ahead and take a look. So it ends right here. So I'm gonna put the last frame right there as well. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And then go back to roughly right around here. Let's get that expression rolling. Because she has no expression right now, which is fine. That's what we wanted. That's what we started at. Like a determined, angry, I don't know, disgust. Kind of like trying. Really too hard. I don't know. And then by the time she's over here, it can change to... Actually, let's switch that. Let's switch that. Let's go ahead and delete that. And she can be disgusted right now, I guess you can say. And then by the time she's roughly here... Ah! I've lost her! Come back here, dude. She can be like this. And then she can just say that expression. Now we just need to get the hard part. What angle are we going to shoot this from? That's the hard part, the angle. Because that's what we need. Do. So I gotta get a good angle. Gotta get a good angle. That beer tastes really good, by the way. We could try like this, and then as she comes, keep her in the center of it. That's what I'll do. I like that. It's very nonchalant. Like, that's not done very often, I don't think, when it comes to film and stuff. So we'll go just like that. And then as she moves, I'll keep her in that image, but also zoom up. So let's get her over to... Well, I don't like the fact that her arm right here is out of the image. Keep going. This might be way too much movement in the camera, to be honest with you. I think it's going to be way too much movement in the camera. Oh my god. My dumbass forgot to create a camera. Yeah, it was just too much movement anyway. So let's go ahead and start here. Create the camera. Call it camera move a lot. And then... I don't want that camera to move before that though, so let's take that. Before frame 100. And that's still okay. I think right here I am going to move it up, down, in. I wonder how this is going to come out. That looks like it's going to be a lot of camera movement. Let's check it out. That is actually a lot better than I had thought would be. And then right here at the very end. I think I'll just leave it right there, I think. Let's take one final look. That looked fantastic. I can totally get behind that. Now let's take a final look at lighting. Lighting's good there. It's a little bit more light because there's little fly thingies. So I'm going to take this point light and move it back just a hair. Again, just a hair. This is all good and fine and dandy. But I do want that light to be shining over here at this time. Wherever you are at. Yeah, you're a little bit far over. So something like that. Alright. Now let's give it a final look. on lighting. Awesome. Is there any text that's to be made for that? Okay. Control C. There is text. So let's go ahead and get that squared away. Hopefully I spelled everything correctly.
It will take every ounce of my being to create an amplifier strong enough to deliver the required amount of energy per spell casted.
Okay. Uh-oh. There it goes. I was getting worried there for a second. Oh, Lord. Green Arrow is too much, man. Green Arrow is too much. He sent me a meme, and it said, "Find a guy that holds your arm, walks with you, and opens the car door for you." And it has a policeman arresting a woman. That was pretty funny. Alright, so I got that. Let's go ahead and do... You, animate, create script, Aculips. Intro 8, baby! Generate that text. Do elevator music. Don't be dogging me in my elevator music. I love every bit of it. Every little bit of it. Down. Per spell. It will take every ounce of my being to create an amplifier strong enough to deliver the required amounts of energy per spell casted. That is correct. We want to start... I mean, I guess we can put it on the ending frame and just move it over. Should be able to move my little mouse thingy over. A little marker apply. Okay, go back. We're going to start it roughly around 100, like I says. Something like that. Now let's go ahead and do our normal... No! I don't know what I clicked, but hopefully it's not bad. Alright, let's see how it works.
It will take every ounce of my being to create an amplifier strong enough to deliver the required amount of energy per spell casted.
It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I can totally live with that. And even she's not talking or anything right here, that is completely fine. And that's okay. I need to find some type of... I need to look up some spell animation type stuff in the marketplace. For sure. For future projects, shall I say. Maybe this one. Oh my lord. These people are nuts. These aren't too bad. They're very mild ones. That's what I'm looking at right now. It's called 169 sorceries. They're very small. That one's a good idol. Still extremely expensive. Huh. Look at that. $70 for that. I might put it on my wish list though. And then I also came across this outfit thing randomly. That outfit looks pretty cool. This one looks like some kind of Willy Wonka fucking outfit going on over here. But that one outfit looks pretty cool. Work with what I got, I suppose. That's all I can do for right now. Destroyed City? Ooh. Oh, God. I'm getting sidetracked. Turn it off. Willy Wonka. It was, dude. It looked like Willy Wonka, man. Willy Wonka and the fucked up factory. Straight up, dude. Alright, so we got that. We got the text in there. We got the animation. Did I save this bitch yet? Well, yeah, it looks like it. Animation 11. I don't remember. Was this animation 11? Yeah. Introduction 11. So it has to be. I don't know. Let me just save it as number 12 just in case. And then I will load in 11. See if that is the one. Oh, I'm not even done with this shit yet. Hold on. We need to add depth of field and stuff. I was all excited and everything, and I got some crap ass camera action going on here. Like, what's wrong with you, dude? Every movie has to have depth of field in it. Quit being a fucking fool, right? Whoa. What the fuck? Fine, I'll activate that motherfucking bitch again.
It will take every ounce of my being to create an amplifier strong enough to deliver the required amount of energy per spell casted.
Damn, that's awesome looking, dude. Gender swapping Willy Wonka. Oh God, don't get me started. You know what my buddy at work calls that? Transformers. And all I can do is shake my head when he says it. But he calls them Transformers. He's fucking hilarious. So he's like, Bushi, Bushi. Anytime you say something, you're joking around with him. It's like, oh, like you little fucker, you don't even know how to work. Bushi. This is going to be an awesome animation. It's only around 10 seconds, but it's going to be awesome. It is not necessarily tranny shit, though. Just, let's make a female version of this character. Head scratcher. Alright, so I'll go ahead and, see, I said this has 12. I am going to load in number 11 just to see if that is the same one. Then I'll just rename it or whatever, so I don't have any duplicates or whatever, because this stuff already takes up so much space. I mean, you're looking at freaking, what? A lot of KBs here. So 1,000, that's 1 meg. Woo! Yeah. It's like 2 gigs each. Is that right? Take off 2. I don't know. Anyways, I'll have to. I'm terrible with decimals. And then, see, we did the fireflies around the circle. We got to keep these fireflies, though. And then, yeah, I already did that one as well. So we can get rid of that. I'm going to have like a full fucking video in like 2 days at this rate, man. Okay, need an animation of a fireball. So we're going to be doing fireball stuff while these floaty things are going on. This one's going to be interesting because I can't just use that type of animation. So I'm going to have to like get one that's kind of idle and just doing like this. Okay, let's play it and see.
It will
Yes, it
take
was.
every ounce of my being to create an amplifier.
Okay, cool. So what we'll do is file, save project as, come on now. Delete, rename, 11, cool, done. Now we can basically start from scratch again. So let's go ahead and click on her, get rid of the air dance, get rid of the intro and the expression, make her back to normal. Goodbye camera, and then also all these spots right here for the light can also be deleted so it stays where it originally was at. Cool, awesome, easy peasy. Keep on going with the squeezies. All right, let's try and find another animation if it's at all possible. I don't need no walking tunes. I just want some idols, man. Is there like a good little standing idol? There's some catwalks and walking, relax. There's the air dance that I just got done doing. There's a lot of stuff dealing with guns, I noticed. Notice that, a lot of guns. Alright, back up to the idols up here, I guess. And I will just change the hand to where it is. Oh, yeah. See how this idol looks. Okay, it'll work, I guess. Now we need to change the expressive motion layer. So with the Lion King fucking music going on now. All right, there we go. Cool, 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 cool. And close out of this and just to see what it fucking looks like. No, why did it do that to me, man? Oh, that's why? Why did that happen? That is so weird. All right, we'll try this again.
I'm drunk, who's not? I just wanna make you feel alive. One drink, two
That's not what I want.
bottoms up. Don't think, I just wanna lose myself tonight. And I know I'ma regret it in the morning.
I won't.
I just don't care.
No regrets. I always enjoy my evenings. All right, see if this works now. No, it does not. Interesting. I wonder why. I noticed that this thing got created again.
Raise your drinks up, keep your head low. Let's raise a toast to the night we wish would last forever.
Wonder what's causing that, because I am not I'm not figuring it out.
Slurred and thoughts delay. Let's raise a toast to a night
Can I not
won't even
add an expressive layer to it, maybe?
one shot, two shots. I'm drunk, who's not? I just wanna make you
Let's test this theory.
one drink, two drinks, bottoms up. Don't think, I just wanna lose myself tonight.
Oh, is it because of the spring effects? Is it really doing that shit to me? Just to test it. Oh, it does. Look, it stays now. I want her to kind of be looking at it too. Like that. No, it did not. What the fuck, man? You suck assholes. Let me test something. Spring is off. It's not adding to the animation layer. It's adding to the character. It should not be doing that. It should be adding it to... that. Why is it adding it to this? Okay, now it's staying. Okay. Well, I mean, it's progress, right? So It just seems like it's adding it to the wrong location. Because I'm pretty sure there should be a, not the motion layer, but down. Okay, so it can't be expressive. But yeah, I mean, whatever. It's working now, I guess. So should probably just shut up and roll with it. But yeah, it was adding it to this motion layer. I don't think that's normally where it goes. Maybe it is. Maybe I just found something else out. Maybe I cracked the case, dear Watson. Maybe. Just. Uh-oh, I hit the wrong button. Oh, shit. I pray I'm still up and running. Okay. I don't need that. That's fine. Okay, good. It is working. Dear Lord, I thought I broke it there for a second. I'm glad I am back. Don't hit that button again. Genius. Okay, let's get this fireball in here. Kind of been fucking around a little bit. I thought there was an update to that one. Is there updates here? I should probably update those things. Recent downloads, no. Oh, well, let's just take care of the popcorn first and then do that because it's being retarded. Where's my fireball? Where's my fireball? Power Fury? Ah! It's over 9,000! Where is my fireball? There it is. Torch fire. That's what I'm looking for. My torch fire. Try to get a good little location for it. Maybe something right around here-ish. And then we can also just parent it as well to the hand. Because the hand's not going to move. Let's go ahead and give it a... Oh, dear God. There. Okay, try again. That's not bad, I suppose. I need it to be large. I need to be able to grow a little bit. Let's see if both of that is running at the same time. It is, which is fine. It's kind of what I'm shooting for. You know what I mean? So... it's all gravy, baby. Okay, that works. Let us go back to the beginning. I'm going to roughly be doing stuff right around here. I always give that 100 dead zone. And then I'm going to... where should I... I don't like that angle. It's a terrible ass angle. I feel like this needs to be higher up as well. I'll go ahead and take care of that now. Oh, right. I parented to her. It's magic surround. I'm going to go ahead and delete these. That's perfect. Alright. Is this a good angle, though, is a question. Or should I go from the front? Almost seems a little off, doesn't it? Let's go this way a little bit. Yeah, that looks good. And then I'll have it like lifting into the air, I think. And we'll follow it as she's like looking at it, and it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I think that's the idea. I think that'll look good. I think that'll be good. We just gotta figure out where angle we want to do this time. I could go from the side. Zoom in. That'll work. That'll work. Let's do that. And then, as that's going on, how long should this go on for? I think for this one, 600 frames. Well, it won't quite be 600 frames. Let's do 700 frames, which will be 10 seconds. So we're taking off 100. I think that'll be fine. And in that 10 seconds, I can move this camera up. Like this. And then we can also pick the parent again, like that. Let's test it out. Oh, wait, let's not. I need to move this. We're roughly right around there. That'll work. All right. Let's look at expressions now. I don't like that. I did not like that expression. A fear surprise? No. I don't like that one either. Go with my typical angry, I guess. There we go. That wind blows really good, though. I will say that. I think what I'm going to do is also have this fire randomly going up just slightly to give the impression that it is leaving her hand for the next animation. I think that's what I'm going to do. And then by the time I'm at frame 700, I want this thing way up here. All right, let's check it out. and we'll change her head to looking at it. So let's go ahead and do that because she's no longer looking at it right now. Good catch, Sage. All right. See how that looks now. Yeah, that looks good. I might even turn this one off because I feel like there's too much light going on. Oh, that made it look really ugly though. Maybe I ought to turn down the fire, the light from the fire instead. That's what it's doing. What does Cast Shadow do? Guess what to roll with this? Did that really just hiccuped? Did it hiccup? Oh no, yeah, right there. Okay, well that's good enough. File, save project as intro 12. Oh, apparently I have dialogue to go with that as well, so it's not even done. I gotta add dialogue to it, but I need a cigarette. I gotta go and get something real quick too. Plus get a beer, so it'll be just a moment again. Mute tab. Banner, turn off. Be right back. Hello, hello. All right. We are back. We are back. We are back. We are back. I'm going to do just a little bit more. Getting a little tired. And I want to finish up this animation. Maybe do one more and call it there. So let's go ahead and finish this up. I got to get up AI voices. All right, let's test it out. See how it sounds.
The cycle of life begins with destruction. Fire destroys anything if left to its own device.
Then I got a lot of rendering to do. Hell of a lot of rendering to do. I need to write a script and get stuff ready for Lake of Lies too. I got a lot of writing to do for this stuff. The never-ending cycle, I suppose. Roughly run around here. Click on her. Animations, script, Aculips. Let's generate that text. Yes, sir. Oh, I have been going on for 2.5 hours, so that's pretty good. Come on, man. You know what cycle is. The cycle of life begins with destruction. Fire destroys anything if left to its own device. Let's go ahead and align it. Apply it. See how it looks. Get out the box. I kind of wish I'm gonna hide that light because it is very distracting. The light still shows because it's active, but I just can't see where the light is at. All right, let's go ahead and play it and see how it turns out.
The cycle of life begins with destruction. Fire destroys anything if left to its own device.
That looks pretty good. What I'm going to do actually is have a pause in the beginning, so it's not as long of a pause at the end. So let's take this. I'm just gonna move it kind of like right in the middle, see how that plays out. Starts now.
The cycle of life begins with destruction. Fire destroys anything if left to its own device.
That's not bad. I might even cut out a couple frames. So I might bring this to right around here-ish, just to cut some more dead points out the way, I suppose. So that'll work. All right, and save. Cool. Save that as well. Rocking it, man. Yeah, I feel like so low energy right now, so that's my bad. Oh, God. And this was just going to be a fireball expanding and getting bigger if I can make it bigger. I'm not sure if I can. The popcorn stuff is a little weird to me. So it can be a little difficult trying to get things how I want it to, you know what I mean? Alright, so let's go ahead and preview. Go ahead and delete that. Oh shit, no. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it just like this. And the fireball is going to move up. And I'm going to move with the fireball as it gets bigger. Alright, so it's going to start at 100. Let's say by like... Oh, I also need to unparent it as well. So let's go ahead and... detach it. Let's move it up higher. And I'm wondering if it is global scale. Let's change it to 3.25. And then here it can go up even more. And we can make it, let's make it like a 5. And now let's take a look from afar and see how that looks. Yeah, it's looking like it's getting much bigger. Then I'm thinking somewhere right around here. Let's go ahead and just make it a 7. And even higher up. So let's go to frame 100 and get our camera going. Create camera linear. Delete the old camera. Need to make sure that she's looking at that fire too, so. Something like that. See how that looks. Needs to go up quicker. Needs to definitely go up quicker. So it's right around here. It needs to be up higher. Alright. Let's test it out now. Whoa, that's a quick jump, isn't it? Alright. Smooth them out a little bit. It's still a little unsmooth, so I'll just... try it again. That's better. That's better. Cool. And then the depth of field will be on this. Cool. I think that'll work for me. File. Oh, wait. We have to... add some text to it. At least I get to use some of my characters here, so... I still
Keep
got a lot.
growing. You need to spark the reaction to continue the omen.
I want to add a little bit of text to this, by the way. See, keep growing like my little flame. How about that?
Keep growing, my little flame. You need to spark the reaction to continue the omen.
All right, cool. Give it that little extra added detail. Boop. I'll make this one talk around 200, but we're still going to be starting it at 100, but still it'll be like a little pause in the beginning again. Yep, that looks right. So let's go ahead and align it. And apply it. Let's take a look at it now.
Keep growing, my little flame. You need to spark the reaction to continue the omen.
There it is. That looks amazing. Cool. File, save project as intro 13. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. Could have still done more because the next one's going to be rain and then lightning. So I could have still made a few more, but like I said, I am getting a little tired here. So probably because I worked a little bit today or something. I don't know. But yeah, I was definitely feeling it today. But anyways, let's go do this. Maybe. If it worked. Did it work? It worked. Okay. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, you know what to do. Show some love. Hit that like, hit that follow, or subscribe, depending on what platform you are on. Naturally, I always say go with Rumble because Rumble is my love, and that's the one that actually benefits me. YouTube gives me no benefits whatsoever. So, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to try to stream more throughout the week. It really does depend on energy levels. The heat is a killer right now, so if I can, I can. If I can't, I can't. But regardless, I am going to be doing some preparation, some back stuff, so that I can at least be prepared for when I do stream. Continue on with the intro, continuing on with Lakes of Lies, our horror film that we're working on as well. And I think once the intro is done, we will work on like an exit video or an exit movie, right? That'll be the next thing that we work on. I got plenty of stuff I can work with here. So it is what it is. If y'all have any ideas, hit me up, let me know. Maybe I can formulate something. Normally it just takes a little detail, a little idea, and then I can run away with it because I have an imagination to no fucking end. Anyways, like I said, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you again next time. Take care. Bye bye.